of loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Leads it with the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Finds his tight end. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
He's got an open man. On the move at the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play?
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute and put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So Oregon's offense will go to work for the first time today. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Really nice job locking in by the quarterback that time on third down. That was the completion you had.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And that's a really good start for this defense. But I tell you what, they're going to have more opportunities because they're going to throw the football a lot. They're the top 10 in passing in college football for a reason. So this defense is going to have to play great, make plays on the ball like that all game long.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Gonna look downfield again. Unloads it left. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Badger! The defense putting points on the board. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Running back searching for a hole. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. I want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Offense in the hurry-up. Moore will throw. Here's a hit.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. with the catch. It's low. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half, as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Ducks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Here comes the option. They'll give it to the back. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Going to swing it on second down. Touchdown! Oh! So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's first and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass. And then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket. And then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting the first down, new set of downs for the offense.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
That's a really nice looking throw. When I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Ducks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run the option. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Ducks have moved it inside the 20. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. The option look. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Got a man. It's Hughes. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. Finds his man. It's Moore. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Moore to the air. Trying to set up the screen. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Badgers getting that pass rush from the second level like they did with a T.J. Watt or his brother who played up front who transferred from Central Michigan.
They've had a long list of guys, and it's funny, they all kind of look the same. You know, athletic, smart guys that are tough guys, but one thing you have to have at Wisconsin for defense, versatility when you play linebacker.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
The Ducks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. That's caught. It's Stewart. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. Making checks. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Makes the quick grab.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Badgers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
To the air on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency that...
Sends it downfield. on the left side. A huge gain. What a tough break for the defense. You get a hand on the football and they still make a big play.
Man, how difficult is that? The ball is deflected. To be able to keep your eyes on the football.
Tight end trying to get in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it down the seam. Falls in the deep ball. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the 3rd quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is hungry.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now the play fake. On a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Now on the option. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Tight end now in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. He got it, and he will score! They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Trying play action. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Give to the running back. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The Ducks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Casper. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
On third down, going up top. Buys a little time. He'll pull it down and run. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Well, just a really nice job there on that third down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up fourth down.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man in the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Slips away. He'll throw it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drilled as he throws, and they stop. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On third down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
They're dealing with a second and long. Let's go. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Bring in the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Moore will throw. He uncorks a deep down the middle. Fighting off the defender. Powers through. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the...
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the right. And they're not on the same page there. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The give as they work on that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up third down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. Looking to throw again. He's got it